Hey there, welcome to Better Wine and Better Bites. Today we're going to introduce you to a wonderful clean crafted Scout and Cellar wine, and we're going to pair it with a Taco Casserole bowl. The fantastic Scout and Cellar wine we're going to introduce to you today is the 2018 Adelante Malbec, and this comes to us from Mendoza, Argentina. Of course, Argentina is famous for their Malbecs. This is going to be produced in a biodynamic vineyard. The grapes were hand harvested from 13-year-old vines that were planted in sandy loam soil at over 2,000 feet above sea level. Of course, this wine has no added sugar. The residual sugar is only 2.2 grams per liter. This follows the Scout and Cellar Clean-Crafted promise of low sulfites, no added sugar, and free from the other 250 additives or chemicals that you can find in other produced wine. This wine is going to be very lush, complex, fruit forward. You're going to have notes of wild blueberry, black raspberry, and a little bit of ripened plum. It's going to be full-bodied with a soft tannins and a lingering finish. Delicious. I can't wait to have this with our Taco Casserole bowl. Let's get to the kitchen. Alright, so now we're in the kitchen and we've got all of our ingredients prepared here to start our Taco Casserole. I've got my jalapeno diced. I've got 1 cup of onion diced. I've got my seasonings. You'll see those below in the comments for the mix of what they are. And we've got our 100% natural grass-fed beef from the butcher shop. And we've got our olive oil. So we're just going to add about a tablespoon of oil to the pan. And this pan's already hot. And then we're going to cook our onions down for about 2 minutes. Alright, so now we've got these nice and softened up. We're going to get our meat into the pan. Opened up here. This is going to be about over 2 pounds of beef here. And then we're going to cook this down, breaking it up with our wooden spoon. Now we're going to cook that till about another 5 minutes, till it starts to get brown. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. Most of the pink is gone from the meat here. We've got it crumbled nice. We're going to now add our fresh diced jalapeno. And we're going to add in our seasonings. And then we're going to cook this down for about another minute or 2. Get it all incorporated. Ooh, you can smell those wonderful spices as soon as they hit the pan. It's going to make this meat delicious. Alright, so that was about 2 minutes. We've got all that nice mixed together. And we're going to go ahead and turn the burner off. And we're going to transfer this into our 9 by 13 glass baking dish and just spread it around. Alright, just spread that out into an even layer. And then what we're going to do next is get our egg and cheese ready and get that poured on top of here, and then we'll get it into the oven. Alright, so now we've got our 6 eggs in the bowl, and we're using organic free-range eggs. And then we've got our grass-fed, 100% no-grain, raw, organic cheddar cheese. So we're just going to whisk up our eggs a little bit here. Get all the yolks beaten out, nice incorporated. Alright, we're going to pull over our dish. And we're going to just pour that all on top here. And what I like to do is go ahead and give that a little mix around here, get everything together. Get that all mixed up. And then spread it back out evenly here. And then we're going to take our cheese and we're going to grate it right over the top. So we'll have a nice melty finish. Alright, so now we've got a nice layer of cheese on top. We're going to pop that in our preheated oven and we'll come back as soon as we got that all baked up. While this is baking, we're going to go ahead and get our avocado lime dressing prepared. Okay, so we've got the meat mixture cooking in the oven and we're going to go ahead and get our dressing made. I've got one large avocado. I'm going to do this in my Ninja because it's an easy blender to use. We're going to add our olive oil, lemon juice, and water. And that's going to be a 1/4 cup of each. It's already pre-measured here. And then we've got about a 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro. And then our spices, which you can see down below in the recipe. And we're going to get that in our blender. And we're going to get it all blended up. Alright, give that one more pour. Open it up and see. Alright, it's going to be a little thick, so I'm going to add a little more water. Let me grab it from my water purifier here. Just going to give it a little more water. I like it to be a little more, less thick than that, what it is right now. And we'll give it another pulse. Alright, now let's see. That's perfect. Nice creamy texture here. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that's really nice. Really fresh from the lime. Got a really beautiful taste to it. Nice silky texture. And if you don't use it all, it goes great in the refrigerator for a couple days, and you can add it to salads or sandwiches or anything else that you want to have a little fresh avocado on. Alright, so now we've got the casserole out of the oven. It looks delicious. I can't wait to get this all plated so we can enjoy it with our wonderful clean-crafted wine. So I'm going to cut a little piece out with my spatula here. Oh, oops, that was not too swift. We're going to get it plated there. Then we're going to top it with a little fresh black olive. And then a little fresh pico de gallo. You can make your own, but I went ahead and bought it pre-made fresh at the grocery store. We're going to add a little shredded lettuce on top. And then we're going to top it off with our tangy avocado lime dressing. Nice little tub, maybe 2. And look how beautiful that looks. All natural items, clean way, better way to eat. Let's sit down and enjoy this with our wonderful clean-crafted Malbec from Argentina. Alright, it's time to enjoy. Let's get it mixed around a little bit here and get a bite. super delicious. You get a really nice tangy zing from that avocado lime dressing. You've got really flavorful meat and ooey gooey cheese. It's delicious. A little bit of spice from the pico de gallo. You're really going to enjoy this one. And now, the best part. Perfect. I hope you enjoy this wine pairing. Hope you give it a try. And here's to being better. Cheers.